All right, guys, so a couple of days ago, we got the Apothecary and Zellerfield collaboration on the mule. Now, these are set to release on August 29th, and in that video, I had a couple of words for Zellerfield. Now, I don't know if that got back to them or if they just happened to do the right thing. I don't know. But we got something in, man, and a little note as well. Check it out. From Zellerfield, hi, Tony. Great to be in touch. Here comes your pair of sneaker history with a smiley face. Hope you'll enjoy the Air Max 1000 as much as we do. Greetings from the team. Peter. Salutes, Peter. I appreciate you, man. He sent over one of my favorite colorways of the Air Max 1000, and that is, of course, the black and Volt. Guys, Sample Industry is dropping their very own white tee. We're adding some more items to our essential set. If you're a big fan of our socks that we've been rocking and dropping, and they've been a very popular item for the past couple of years now, we are now dropping our premium white tee. And I'm talking about these are premium. These aren't undershirts that you wear underneath something. No, this is a tee that you can bring out and rock heavy duty as an overall just something to rock, a clean, crisp white tee. Heavy duty, nice, breathable, also wide body, box fit overall. You got the sample embroidery on the actual bottom, and these are releasing on this Saturday. That is August 30th at 10 a.m. Trust me, these are very high quality tees. These are not like a pack of threes, Fruit of the Loom or Hanes. This is something, as I stated before, that you're gonna rock when you're going out and you just need that crisp white tee at the end of the day. Nice hang tag, nice fit, nice weight. If you wanna check it out, check the link down below in the description. If you're watching this video right now, they're live. I will link it down below. Hop on it, trust me, you will love it. Just trust me, you will love it. Whew, man, oh man, I ain't gonna lie. Not to say I wouldn't have picked them up myself eventually, but it felt good getting my hands on these and being one of the first to get my hands on these. And these are the brand new Air Max 1000. These things are clean, guys. They look just as good as they look in person, I guess you could say. Now, the Air Max 1000 was first shown off at ComplexCon back in 2023 by Zellerfield, and it's officially hit the market. Now, this particular pair, the black and Volt pair, from what I've seen, was limited to only 300 pairs. Now, when I went to go look at Zellerfield's website though, I saw some of these, of this particular colorway on there. I don't know, I didn't try to check out, but the shoe itself was on there. But from what was being said about this particular colorway, the black and that Volt, that this was like limited or a limited edition. Of course though, you have that 3D printed design that was created by Zellerfield with proprietary filament technology. Now, this is strictly a black base with that neon green midsole or bubble unit right there. In the future, Bowerman branding also featured on the air units on both ends. These are very similar, of course, of the texture and feel of the mules, but these are, however, way more sturdier. You know, this particular portion is a little bit giving, of course, for that flexibility of being able to slide these on, but the whole shoe, even though it is 3D printed, is well constructed and extremely durable. Doesn't feel like it's gonna give in or break on you wearing this in over time. Of course, this is a nod to Tinker Hatfield's Air Max 1 and is infused with futuristic construction. Now, as I stated before, this was first introduced at ComplexCon 2023. There were also the previous versions of the Paris Blue and the oatmeal drops that dropped recently. A lot of people got the oatmeals in. I think I've seen a few people get the Paris Blues, and I seen maybe 1 or 2 people with this particular pair. So, hey, look, even if they're not limited, I don't care. I just wanted a pair of these. I don't care if they're limited. Just give me an Air Max 1000. The black pair though, in general, this I could wear year round. I love the oatmeal colorway too. I would have loved that, but I actually prefer this black one because I have enough oatmeal and bone and that light off-white tan type of tones when it comes to my mules, just like the Apothecary one, which is a good colorway. This is a good contrast to that, and black is never gonna crack. With that said, it's only right to try these on, so let's see. Now, they sent me a size 9, so I'm happy because that's good. because like 8s and all that, maybe they are full size running. Like when it comes to this 3D printed stuff, it's I would always suggest you going up like a size or at least a half a size, but I'm gonna say a full size. But this size 9, it goes in very, very easy, especially with socks, because that was an issue as well with those Adidas Comicools. Oh yeah, these are fire. These are fire. They look dope too. For the bird's eye view looks dope. These are an everydayer. These are a everydayer. Like I would rock this every day, especially if I don't want to go the mule route or the slide route. I want to go for the shoe route, but not like still feel like I'm wearing, like, you know, feel like I'm still wearing something that's a sneaker in a way, but not too much. It's a perfect blend of both. I'm keeping these on for the rest of the video. Well, I gotta take one off at least right now, sorry. But I'm gonna keep these on in the office. This might be like my everyday just around the crib, of course outside as well. The construction on the outsole, very, very durable. They definitely went really well with that construction. The overall grip, the overall texture, and the thickness as well, because you want this to be comfortable and soft, but you want it to be durable. You don't want to have this thing, you know, stepping on rocks or stepping on something and feeling it. And they definitely put a lot of construction within the midsole itself. These are A1 steak sauce, guys. Thank you, Snellville. I really appreciate you guys. And we're gonna do a review on them. This particular pair, as I stated before, guys, when I checked it, they seem to, you know, they seem to already be out. Let me just double check. So like Seth, he did a video 2 weeks ago, so I'm behind. And even on their website, they got them right now. It's like I stated before, 180 standard sizes, 3 to 4 weeks estimated time. So like I said, they, you know, some people have said these are limited to 300 pairs. That might not be the case. Regardless of the fact, I'm doing a review on the Air Max 1000, and this is gonna be the pair we're gonna do it on because I'm extremely happy for these right here. Check out the box. Check out the tag. You also got Future Bowerman, and you got a little Air Max 1000. It says limited. It says limited. I don't know what, you know, if this particular pair is limited, and then it even says limited edition on the paper. So maybe are they done after? Like, I don't get it. Oh, I think I see now. This is the Air Max 1000, and it says Air Max 1000 on there. This version on the bubble says the Future Bowerman on the bubbles. The other version don't say that. It just says Air Max 1000. Yeah, I looked on StockX. They're going for like $1,500. I'm gonna have to hit that. I'm just playing. I ain't doing that. I'm keeping these. These are staying on feet. I don't give a damn. But like I said, I'm seeing versions with this, the Air Max 1000 on the bubble. This particular one says Future Bowerman, so maybe that's the limited edition version, while the more standard GR release will feature the Air Max 1000 on the bubble, because plenty of these are going to be releasing in the retail on them. I'm seeing 180. All right, guys, next up is another release that, it's a women release, but these are pretty fire, bro. Jordan 1 Baroque Brown. Whoa, I didn't even know it even came with this little extra little thing going on here. You got like a little keychain, check it out, with the Jumpman and the Nike Air. 2 little pillows. It's really cool. They did like a little zipper. You can put something in there. But you got these 2 little pillows going on this pair in particular. Now the colorway itself, man, I'm a sucker for brown, right? At the end of the day. Now this states on here, women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Baroque Brown / Sale. This is a size 10, which is a size 8.5, of course, in men's. And it comes in this pink box, the pink Nike box. There is some slight hints of pink. Is that just it? This hit the hint of pink on the tongue, right? That's about it. Now the Baroque Brown, though, as you can see, the typical Jordan 1 overall, but you have, of course, this swap out of color palette for that brown and Baroque Brown. Now the actual material itself is a very nice and tumbled material, especially on the toe box, on the side paneling. The brown is more just a slick Baroque Brown colorway going on the shoe. The embossing on the Air Jordan on the wings and the side panel is actually nice. They actually did some upgrades, like overall. They definitely went full-fledged on that. Something that used to be debossed now is coming strictly embossed, meaning it's textured or popped out. You can actually feel it. And that's been the thing that's been going on consistently. And I'm just saying that that's the case now moving forward at this point, because I have not felt one like that in a very long time. And these also just seem to be very high up, very high top for a typical Jordan 1. I don't know if it's the way it laced it, but these do seem pretty high up. I'm checking right now for another Jordan 1. So we have here a shattered backboard, and side by side with the shattered backboard right here, these seem to be slightly taller. So I don't know. They seemed tall overall. I don't know what it was, but maybe it's the way it's just being laced up. They look laced up like some OG Jordan 1s, if you ask me, all the way to the top. And this is how they came. They didn't come with this, you know, the one little low end, and you have to lace it up yourself. They came already laced up. So maybe that's also something with it. Because, you know, when it comes like this, they're already busted open. You know, these are real nice and tight at the top. I don't know. It's just me, a personal preference, but to each its own. Sorry guys, now these are set to release on September 9th. The retail price point is $185, and as I stated before, Baroque brown, a light matter rock sail. Features a smooth Baroque brown leather base. And of course, this is not like an OG color or anything like that. So, you know, something different. I think though, overall, like, I'll be honest, I've talked to a couple of people. I'm not saying that these are limited, but I am hearing that there's not gonna be a lot of pairs of these. I know a couple of stores that didn't get a lot of pairs of these in. So I'm not telling you to panic, I'm not telling you to trip, but you know how that is. If you hear that word, not that many, that means people could change their minds pretty quick. But these are set to release on September 9th, so stay tuned. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.